God-level duplication system. Chapter 34. Synthesis. In the training room, Lin Xuan sat cross-legged on the futon. With a thought, the treasures copied today began to be used. A warm current flows through the body. Lin Xuan's aura also began to grow slowly. Time passes like water. At the same time, will there be a cool, lifting sound in the ear? Ding! Congratulations to the host for improving his cultivation talent. Ding! Congratulations to the host for advancing to the 6th level middle grade martial arts. Ding! Congratulations to the host for advancing to the top rank wind attribute talent. Half an hour later, Lin Xuan opened his eyes and the surging breath scattered, causing ripples in the air. Lin Xuan looked at the void in front of him with a slightly changed attribute panel, and a lot of strength in his body, and nodded. Continue to practice. Immediately, Lin Xuan touched the simple ring on the middle finger of his right hand, and a bottle of qi and blood pill fell into his hand. As a new entry disciple with the highest potential, the supply of resources is extremely rich, which is no worse than the number one in the outer sect. Moreover, after the talent test was completed today, when receiving various supplies, he also got January supply resources. This storage ring was given as a gift by the way. And these resources are enough for him to practice for a period of time, and his strength has greatly increased. Time flies like water, and before you know it, 2 days have passed. Lin Xuan opened up dozens of acupuncture points. During this period, apart from leaving the training room and resting and eating 3 meals, he was basically practicing in closed doors. And within 2 days, the news of his talent test results and becoming the most potential new disciple also spread, causing quite a stir. In the outer sect of Liuyan sect, he has also gained a certain reputation. Correspondingly, he also got a lot of energy points. Lin Xuan checked the attribute panel, and after resting, he was ready to continue his retreat. His cultivation resources have not been exhausted yet. But at this time, a cool system prompt sounded. Ding! It is detected that there are too many host martial arts, and the synthesis function is turned on. The words fell and disappeared again. Synthesis function? Lin Xuan murmured in his heart, his eyes flickered, and he seemed to understand a little bit. Immediately, a wave of information flooded into my mind. Lin Xuan closed his eyes to comprehend. After a few breaths, he opened his eyes again, with a bright light flashing in them. Synthesis function, not bad, not bad. Lin Xuan whispered in his heart. This synthesis function is the same as he guessed before. It is to consume energy points to integrate one martial art into another martial art, thereby increasing the level and power of this martial art. And he copied a lot of martial arts before. Not all of them were useful. It just seemed that the grade was high enough, the heat was good, and the energy points were abundant, so I copied it. It's like going to the supermarket in the previous life. But now, this synthesis function is just right. Not only using all major martial arts, but also improving the level and power of martial arts, it couldn't be more convenient. Moreover, the advantages of the original martial arts can be retained and the shortcomings can be removed. The synthesized martial arts look somewhat similar to the original martial arts, but they are two completely different martial arts. He was still a little worried that after copying other people's martial arts, and then displaying it, would it attract attention and cause some troubles. This time, everything was resolved. With so many benefits, Lin Xuan was very satisfied. Immediately, Lin Xuan put down his cultivation and prepared to combine the many martial arts he had acquired. Start trying it out. In this regard, the system does not have too detailed instructions. He can only figure it out by himself. It didn't take long for Lin Xuan to understand. Synthetic martial arts also has a lot of points that need to be paid attention to. First of all, Kung Fu and martial arts cannot be fused with each other, only Kung Fu can be fused with Kung Fu, and martial skills can be fused with martial skills. Secondly, the exercises are all about cultivating true Qi energy. As long as they are not too conflicting, they can basically be synthesized. But martial arts are different. For example, the palm technique can only be combined with the palm technique, and the sword technique can only be combined with the sword technique, but not the sword technique and the palm technique. Finally, different levels of martial arts, when integrated, consume different energy points. It takes 200 energy points to synthesize a first-level martial art into another martial art. The second level is 500 energy points, and the third level is 1000. This is the same energy consumption as copying a treasure of the same level. After figuring this out, Lin Xuan let out a long breath and started to synthesize it wantonly. Just now I have some energy points in my hand. Synthesizing it should be enough. After familiarizing with the rules, it is also very convenient and fast to synthesize. 10 minutes later, Lin Xuan completed the synthesis and looked at the attribute panel with a gleam in his eyes. Swish! God-level duplication system. Host, Lin Xuan. Boundary, middle stage of enlightenment realm. Talent, peerless talent for cultivation, top-tier talent, speed, Tao of the sword, mid-tier talent, strength, kendo, top-tier attribute talent, sharp gold, gust of wind, middle-tier attribute talent, green wood, heavy water, red fire, thick soil, heavy water. Martial arts, Hanyuan Jiu, 6th rank, top rank, small success, Fengyan sword art, 6th rank, middle rank, small success, Jiu sword art, 6th rank, low rank, small success, Maxian Jiu, 6th rank, middle rank, high grade, small success, Balaquan, 6th grade, middle grade, small success, Jing Tao Palm, 6th grade, low grade, small success, Broken Kong Cake, 6th grade, low grade, small success, Shadow Follows, 6th grade, low grade, small success to make. Energy points, 8,741. Pocket space, 25. Looking at the properties panel in the martial arts column, there are many martial arts that have been simplified a lot. Lin Xuan's eyes shine. Now, after some synthesis, the original dozens of martial arts have finally been integrated and simplified. There are only a few types left, but they include kung fu, saber and sword skills, fist, palm and leg skills, body skills, etc. It can be said that they are all available. Moreover, the grade is not low. It was enough for him to instantly kill the same level and challenge the level. Lin Xuan is also more and more satisfied. The only pity is that although he has a not low-level kung fu, but in the body refining state and enlightenment state, it is the process of exercising the body and strengthening the blood, and does not require exercises. You only need to swallow the elixir and run the martial arts, digest and fuse. Only when one has reached the chi-gathering realm and one's body is strong enough to accommodate the raging spiritual energy of the violent heaven and earth, one needs to use exercises to absorb the spiritual energy and improve one's cultivation level. Therefore, this technique can only be left there. Afterwards, he rested for a while, recovered his state of mind, and after calming down, Lin Xuan continued to practice. Swallow the elixir and run the savage elephant Jiu, digest and absorb, exercise the body, and strengthen the power of blood. Time passed slowly. Before I knew it, another 2 days passed. In the training room, Lin Xuan sat cross-legged on the futon, and behind him there was a shadow of a wild elephant flashing faintly. Ho ho! Several wild elephants roared faintly. A more powerful aura spread in all directions centered on Lin Xuan. Hoo-hoo! Lin Xuan breathed a sigh of relief, feeling the rolling energy in his body, and looked at the void in front of him. Finally, it's the late stage of breakthrough enlightenment state. Lin Xuan murmured and nodded slightly.